Hello, are you ready to play a few of the daily New York Times games? My name is Mara, and this is Mindfully Crocheted Unraveled. Today, I'm going to be unraveling the New York Times games, WORDLE, STRANDS, and Connections for Saturday, November 15th, 2025. So, spoiler alert, if you haven't already done your New York Times games for today, please feel free to pause this video and do that first, then come back and compare and see how we did. Or if you prefer, you can always follow along with me as I work on the games, and maybe you'll pick up some tips and tricks along the way for how I solve the puzzles. So without further ado, I'm going to bring up my wheel of Wordle start words so that I can select my starting word for today. Okay. All right, let me exit out of full screen, shuffle these up. Make it full screen again, and here we go. Ooh. Beast. Yeah. Fairly common start word. Let me close this and stop sharing. I'm going to pause my recording while I bring up my phone, and then I'll get to working on Wordle. Okay, I have my phone screen pulled up. I'm going to open up my New York Times Games app and go down to Wordle. Guess your way to the correct word. Saturday, November 15th. Go ahead, add another day to your 446-day streak. Okay, beast. All right. Okay, no. Well, let me see. We still have like D, L, R, C. I already put L there. There's still a lot of consonants left. Okay, we have O, U, and I for the vowels. Like maybe C, L. O, U. I could do cloud. Let me try it. Ooh, okay. So CLU. Cool. Let me grab a piece of paper. There could be like CLUCK, cluck. CLU. Oh. It could also be clump. Okay. Clump. Cool. CLU. Clung. Okay, what else? Okay. Well, I mean, I just want to see how many additional words there are. So I feel pretty strongly. I mean, is there a CLUI? CLU something Y? No. CLU. Not too many words end in a U. So I don't feel like, I feel like you should go in the third spot. Cler. CL, what, I mean, CLI something U? I don't think so. CLU. All right. Well, I think, I mean, let me, I don't want to do a double letter if I can eliminate more letters, just in case I'm missing anything else. I mean, there could be like a G. Is that a word? Probably not. CL, no. I feel like that, let me try clung. And of course, then if that's not it, I've got clump and cluck, and I'll just go down that list. Okay, great. Got it in 3. I went with the N because I felt like N was more of a common letter, but I could have gotten that in 5 if I had done cluck and clump and then got to clung. But anyway, all right. Let's go check out the bot. Let's see. Ooh, let's see. All right, where is the bot? Why am I not finding it? Here we go. Did you beat the bot? Okay. I'd like to find out how many words were actually left. So how much of this was luck? All right. It says, did you minimize the number of, or basically minimize the expected number of turns? Okay. I got an 86 out of 99. I mean, this is hard to do. Okay. Did your guesses eliminate more solutions? Whatever that means. 58 out of 99. And how many turns? I got it in 3 when the average is 4. So excellent. Let's go on. Okay. Analyze my guesses. All right. So there's, after my first word where there were no letters, there were still 398 words. Okay. Okay. And then they're saying cloud was a good guess. There was only 4 words left after cloud. So I had cluck, clump, clung. What was the other? Oh, here we go. Clung. Oh, clunk as well. Clunk. I didn't even think of clunk. But anyway, all right. So I had 4 guesses left. I was going to get it no matter what, because after cloud, there were only 4 words left. Clung, clump, clunk, or cluck. Okay. And then it says, you got it in 3. Nice guess. Let's see. Does it say anything else? All right. So here's how I would have solved it on my own. You solved it faster than I did. Well done. But yeah, but I still only got an 80, whatever. Okay. And then I can see what words they did. Okay, so slate, bipod. All right. Flunk. Wow. And then clung. All right. Okay. Well, so me, I guess, because I had a higher luck percentage, maybe that's why I got a lower score, because it was out of luck, not skill or something. I don't know. All right. Anyway, let's move on to strands. Getting out of here is tough. All right. Strands, find hidden words, and uncover the day's theme. Go ahead, add another day to your 25-day streak for November 15th, 2025. Oh, right. I wasn't even worrying about streaks. Okay, we can see right through them. Okay, well, windows, we can see right through them. Clear, no. There's no W. We can see right through them. Glasses. Okay, I'm wearing glasses. I can see right through them. Let's try it. Okay, good. Contacts. Okay, oh, I think this is goggles over here. Goggles. All right, and lenses. Is that part of the spanogram? Lenses. No. Lenses. Let me just try it. Okay, lenses. All right, up here I'm seeing I. Oh, but also down here at the bottom I see I. Which way? I to I. I to I. All right, I think that's our spanogram. Okay, we can see right through them. All right. Binoculars. And we have one more word. Spectacles. Okay. We can see right through them. All right. How did you do? I think we made pretty quick work of strands. Let's move on to connections. Group words that share a common thread for Saturday, November 15th. Go ahead, add another day to your 170-day streak. Our 16 connections words are twilight, season, film, period, stage, slash, time, method, salt, comfort, dash, and flavor, character, colon, buffer, and spice. Okay, after yesterday's was really hard. They're like twilight season period. So like you're in your twilight years, the season of your life, the period. The stage. Let me do a screenshot, see if I can figure the rest of these out. If that, I mean, these are all really close together. Let me switch from purple to yellow. I mean, okay, there's also like salt, flavor, spice, dash. Let me switch to green. Film. Slash time. Comfort. Character. Well, there's also like character, method actor, character actor. Oh, stage actor. Okay. Yeah. Pepper, spice, flavor, dash, salt, time, film. Oh my gosh. So film actor, method actor, stage actor, character actor. A season, instead of like a season in life, could also be like you season your food. So like spice, flavor. Okay, wait, let me go back to yellow. Season, flavor. Let me erase. I don't know about dash. Season, salt, flavor, spice. Okay, let me switch to blue. So if I already have a couple other categories, let me see, period, slash, dash, colon. Okay. And then let me go to purple. That would leave like twilight, time, comfort, buffer. I don't know what that is. So maybe it's like a fill in the blank. Twilight years, time years, buffer. No. Okay. The period slash dash colon, I feel pretty good about that. The kinds of actors like stage, film, a method actor, a character actor, I also feel pretty good about that. Season, salt, flavor, spice. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's probably yellow, but I don't know on this twilight time comfort buffer. Let me give this a try. Okay, let me delete the screenshot, deselect. Okay, film, method, character, stage. Okay, kinds of actors. All right, good. Okay. I was thinking that could even be like a fill in the blank, but since they're all kinds of actors, that is more of a blue category where they're all kinds of actors. So it wouldn't be fill in the blank. Okay. All right. Or the purple category, I mean. All right. So season, salt, flavor, spice. Okay, yellow. All right. Enhance the taste of. Then periods, dash, slash, colon is probably green. Okay. And then by default, we get purple. I don't know what it is, but let's just submit. Zone. It is a fill in the blank. Okay. Yeah. And maybe if I thought about it for like 10 minutes, I might have come up with it. Let me go back and look at those real quick before we do the bot. So buffer zone, comfort zone, time zone, and twilight zone. Totally. Totally. Yeah. Like, see, once you see it, you can't not see it. Okay. Let's go back and do the bot. How tough was today's puzzle? You completed today's puzzle. Let's analyze your game. Okay, it was not too hard. Okay, it's giving it a 1 out of 5. No mistakes. 45% of the people didn't make any mistakes. 23% made 1 mistake. 11% made 2. 7% made 3. And 14% did not solve it. Okay, so they're giving me a 96 out of 99. And 1 in 60 5 people had the same solution as me. All right, so 44% got green first, period, slash, dash, and colon. And then 40% had yellow first. 11% had blue first. So that's pretty good. I mean, that's kind of a unique start. And then 5% got the purple first. Oh, all right. Season, period, stage, and time was the biggest mistake. 14% of the people with mistakes had that one. And salt, dash, flavor, and spice, 10% made that mistake. Okay, was that what I had highlighted? I think it was. And then period, stage, method, and character, acting terms. Okay. And then 8% period, dash, colon, character for punctuation. Okay. And then, so the mistakes were all over the place, essentially. They're a mix of blue and purple and green and yellow. There were all kinds of mistakes, basically. All right. So then it says, great start. You saw blue first, which can often be a tricky category. All right. And then they were saying that more people got green first. Okay. And then yellow, a solid pick. It put you in a good position to win, it says. And then everyone else had the same idea here too. Yeah. So once you got blue and yellow out of the way, you got the green. Okay. And then the blank zone group was a fill in the blank, one of the toughest connections to figure out. Yeah. Well, especially if you're trying to do it quickly, you know, I don't want to necessarily have you here for 30 minutes trying to solve a puzzle. So yeah, I just didn't take the time to try to figure it out. But maybe if I kept thinking, I might have been able to come up with it. All right, so let me go back to connections. So I've completed 443 games. My current streak is 171. My max streak is 251. All right, and so how did you do? Let me know down in the comments below how you did. Also, down in my description box, if you would check out the links that I have there, I do have a link to the playlist of all my New York Times games. So if you want to go and binge watch that, I won't blame you. You can also check out my other channel, Mindfully Crocheted, where we talk about yarn and, you know, all things crochet and yarn. Also, I would love it. You left me a nice comment down below. Hit that subscribe button and check out that video that YouTube is suggesting to you right there. Don't forget to put a little play in your day. Take care, and I will see you again tomorrow with some more of the daily New York Times games. Bye.